And it's not, sometimes you have to look at the bigger picture and say, well, actually, I'm okay. And, this is not, my world doesn't revolve around money,
Mm.
even if sometimes that means that things get a little bit tricky at times.
I think that the more I have become a lot more relaxed about it and literally just sort of almost lent into that, I know it will be okay. That at the end of the day, there's always something I can go and do, even if the go and do is to say, Mum, can I borrow short term or whatever it might be, I can do that. It's not something I like to do, but I know I can always go and do something or go work. There's always something that can be done. And I think actually life is a lot easier with that thing. What I now need to do is translate it to go, actually, I really enjoy when there is, disposable income. And I can go, I want to go on a holiday just because I feel like it, not because it's planned and it's like, oh, I can go for that one because that week's cheaper, kind of thing. So yeah, that's definitely the aim.
I think one of the people who I've really read a lot from in the last, since the pandemic is Ken Honda. I don't know if you've heard of him, and he has a great book called Happy Money, and he's Japanese, and he talks about the energy of money. He says that, when money comes to you from different places, you can feel a different energy from it. So there's money that comes to you and it makes you feel very happy. Like when you do some work for a client and you get paid and you think, oh yeah, that's great. I feel really good about that. Um, whereas if you get a rebate from something, you might feel good about it, but you might not feel buzzed about it. Or if you do some work and you resent doing that work, as much as you appreciate the money, it's not really that happy, that money. But one of the things he talks about, which I love, is he always says your security doesn't actually come from money.
Mm.
It actually comes from your relationships. And like he always says, well, if you have all these great friends, things go horribly wrong, you can always go and stay with your friends. You can always, as Heather was saying, when you've got the relationship with your family, your parents, you can always turn around to them and say, well, actually, can you help me out? Can I come and stay with you? Which isn't, that's not really the kind of financial advice you get from a lot of people in terms of, talking about financial freedom or anything like that. But I think really the financial freedom is knowing that you are more important than money.